Myron Mixon is on the road again. Each year he clocks up more than 60,000 kilometres travelling across the US. This weekend he's chasing the prize that's eluded him for a decade.
These are all champions here. Everybody here got invited to be here because they are champions. And if you walk away from here, number one, you know, that's some good bragging rights.
It's all happening in Lynchburg, Tennessee, a little town about halfway between Nashville and Chattanooga. One of America's most famous beverages is made here.
Gonna smoke me a fatty brisket. I got my barbecue shoes on.
The teams are in high spirits as they gather for the annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue Competition.
It's huge, absolutely huge. I'd say it's the all-star game, more like the Super Bowl of cook-offs.
It's the most prestigious barbecue event in the world. Cooks die to come here.
The barbie is clearly an international obsession. Contestants have come from near and far to cook up a storm. Including, of course...
I'm Arthur Birch from Sydney, Australia, from the 18th.
Arthur's mate John, the didgeridoo player, has brought the flavour of the outback to Tennessee. Arthur Birch works as a bus driver and parking inspector back in Sydney. He's had to take a new approach to barbecuing over here.
Put a bit of the snaps in here. My wife would love watching this. A bit more in for good flavour. I've got to make sure I don't lick my fingers because that's one of my pet hobbies.
Rather than throwing a few chops and snags on the grill, competitors slow cook their meat for several hours with their own secret blend of rubs and sauces.
This is my getaway from it all. And I'm now used to this slow cooking on low heat, that method I use.
From the Australian novice to the American expert.
You've got to get your flavour profiles right. And it just stacks up from the rubs to the sauces to the length of time you're cooking, the type wood you're cooking with. And the key to the whole thing is, because it is all blind judging, is how you present your product.
They call Myron Mixon from Georgia the man in black.
Those are pretty right there.
And he's one of the hottest cookers on the circuit, collecting as much as $100,000 a year in prize money.
We do about 30, 35 contests a year. At this present time, won a little over 1,500 trophies and 150 grand championships.
Hot barbecue today.
The eve of Judgment Day. The competitors won't be getting much sleep tonight. These barbecue champions are focused on keeping their smokers hot and stoked to perfection. The big day arrives and everything is running smoothly for the man in black.
Next thing to come off here very shortly will be our Boston Butts. About 10 minutes here, we're fixing to put our ribs on. So everything's clicking along like it ought to.
Running to schedule.
Running the schedule.
Arthur Birch is beefing up his chicken entry with a special cooking technique.
Here we have our beer butt chicken sitting on a can of Budweiser.
It should be VB.
I do solemnly swear to objectively and subjectively evaluate.
Over at the pavilion, the judges are preparing to do their duty.
Smell, taste, and tenderness. That's what you really judge on.
You must eat quite a lot when you're judging.
Well, you have to pace yourself because, you know, you take a bite or two and that's it.
As the judges judge, there's a giant barbie going on outside. More than 20,000 carnivores are doing their own taste testing. Finally, time for the awards. Like the cooking, these too take patience.
In 8th place, late night whiskey smoker.
Arthur Birch is flagging. He has his speech ready to go, but sadly it won't be necessary. The grand prize goes to the Moonswiners team.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
You disappointed?
No, I have fun. That's all I come here for, really.
Myron Mixon has to be content with 11th overall.
I've won a lot of contests, and we've won a lot this year, but I still want to win this contest. Badly, badly.
Hot barbecue!
So they'll be back next year to rub those butts and baste that brisket all over again.